on my Discord.
Yeah, it was like, Joe, you got the chat open?
I will in a second.
Okay. All right, I got the Slack open on my phone. All right. So, hello and welcome to College East Podcast, episode 80. We're 80 episodes in on this thing, and the garbage truck just keeps rolling.
Yep.
Rolling. What?
And I got like a huge sun glare in the corner of my camera. Anyway, as always, I'm your host Al, and joining me are the regulars. Joe's here.
Hey.
Aaron's here.
What's up? It's hot as balls.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Pretty warm, and it's like third, fourth, fifth heat wave of this summer, something like that. Yeah. Fuck hot weather. I'm done with it. It's like, I mean, it's probably nothing to some people who live in like Florida, Texas, Southern California, that kind of stuff. But it's like, yeah, we live in the Northeast.
We're practically Nords.
Yeah, like we're melting up here, or close to melting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, figure we got a few things to talk about. First of all, here's something you guys can talk about because I don't know much about. Shinobi Strikers came out.
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Naruto to Boruto Shinobi? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But Shinobi Strikers for short.
Yeah.
It's I find it weird how they don't have the plural S at the end in the actual title.
Oh, it's just Shinobi Striker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel like it should be Strikers.
Yeah.
But
whenever I hear that name, I just think of like Super Mario Striker, so I always think it's gonna be like a soccer game.
Yeah.
But so Aaron, I say you've played the most of it.
Yeah,
you want to tilt your camera down a little bit? Like we're seeing like you from like there you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
You from the mustache up.
Yeah.
My bad, guys. Now you can see, my beautiful face.
I'm just saying, it's like it's like we were talking to freaking Wilson from Home Improvement. Freaking Fence.
How you guys doing,
Mr. Wilson? No, that's wrong, Wilson. Never mind. Anyway.
Nice.
Yeah, Shinobi Strikers. Aaron, what do you think?
Okay, I'll go into this on the positive note. It's very strategic. It's not like Xenoverse, even though like the core of it kind of is. The gameplay is kind of different though. The gameplay, you have to be very aware of your surroundings, like your teammates, who's getting ganked, who's not getting ganked, and whatnot. You can't just like go in and just like button mash somebody to death. There's a lot of setup involved. There's a lot of map awareness you got to be cognizant of, and your loadouts and your weapons and stuff like that has a lot to do with the gameplay too. Gives you buffs and debuffs and stuff like that too.
Now with that game, picking up for 1 second, it's like you create your own character, right? Is it only like your created character, or can you play as like other like actual?
Characters? You can play as the actual Naruto characters.
Okay.
Your character has 4 loadouts pretty much. You have melee, you have ranged, you have defense, and then you have support/healer.
Yep.
Yeah, and certain characters from the Narutoverse fall in those 4 categories.
Okay.
Some key ones being kind of strange that they actually put them there and sort in that role, but hey, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I was kind of surprised that the Sharingan ability was actually for melee, but it's kind of like Kakashi Sharingan. You only get it in the one eye, but it pretty much gives you like an extra substitution, pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, the gameplay is pretty good. It's very PvP heavy. The single player aspect of the game is kind of lacking, but whatever. But once you get into PvP, you would get your ass beat for a little bit until you learn the game a little bit better, know what to look out for and whatnot, and how to synergize with your team.
So basically, it goes like with like any game, really.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm heavily team based.
Yeah.
You'll see a lot of fireball no jutsus, and there's certain moves that track well in the game, and there's certain moves that don't track all that great. And that's one of the downsides of the game. The camera isn't always kind when you're like near a wall and whatnot. Even when you're locked onto somebody, it can kind of be nah. It's hit or miss with the camera and whatnot. But overall, the game's like, in my opinion, if I were to give it like a alphabetical, yeah, if I give it like an alphabetical grade, I would give it like a B.
It's not bad.
B plus.
It's not bad.
Yep.
Joe, you played a little bit of it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I got to play a little bit of it. I've only played like the solo single player, not really single player, but the solo aspects of it. And gameplay wise, it's fun as hell. Like, I actually had more fun initially playing this game than I did with Xenoverse at first. It's just because I love the Naruto universe so much. And it's like, it's enough of Xenoverse to keep me interested, but at the same time, it's also lacking a lot of what makes Xenoverse good. Like, I was playing, and I did a bunch of the VR missions, and I got up to your first A rank mission, which is another training session that Naruto trains with you, and you have to fight his Kuruma form or whatever. And then after that, it opens up it opens up more stuff. Like, that's actually when I got to Chunin rank. And then opens up more missions. Like, you got like the new ones for like C, B, A, and S. Like, I got my first S missions. But they were 99% of them were missions I've already played, just at a higher difficulty. And some of them even had the same rewards.
Yeah, that's another downside to the game. A lot of the scrolls that you pick up can actually give you duplicate items and whatnot. So
that's also that. But I also don't like how small the shop is. It's like when I got to Chunin, it opened up more stuff, which was nice. But like, there's a huge limit on what you can actually buy. The rest of the jutsus you literally have to get from your masters.
Yep.
And I haven't even unlocked all of them yet.
The shop does get upgraded once you get to like Chunin, and I think once again when you get to Jonin. I haven't reached Jonin yet, but I did see new stuff in the shop. The things that actually affect your stats are your costumes. Like, you can have a different costume per like role you're specifying in or specking into. I wish they had more hair options, face customization, and
no, the guys might not have a lot, but the girls have a fair bit.
Yeah. Also, Joe, you finished? Did you want to add something?
I could talk a lot more, but if you want to add something
ahead.
small, go ahead.
No, it's probably best I wait after you anyway.
Yeah. Let's see, what else was there? It's like, yeah, the customization options are pretty good. Like, as far as building a female character is concerned. I'm also really, really mad because, like, I don't officially own the game. I just got to play it. And I unlocked a lot of really, really good stuff that I want to keep. Like, I unlocked a couple of Hinata's outfits. One, which was her standard Shippuden jacket, the purple with the white. But I unlocked a color variant of it that's black and pink. And I really wish I could keep that for when I actually buy it. I got a purple camo Akatsuki robe, which is really cool. And like, another thing I hate is the class system. I understand it, but like, I want it to be like Xenoverse, where I can just pick what I want to use when I want to use it. But like, the fireball is locked to the range class, and a couple other things are locked to this thing. Like, I finally got Hinata as a master, and like, her stuff is locked to the healer class. It's like, fuck. But yeah, it's
it makes sense if you ever watch the anime. There's certain roles that some of the ninja characters have in the anime. Some of them were like medical ninja, and some of them specialize in different categories. So I understand the restrictions in the role-based system that they have. It's
Yeah.
also probably put in there so there won't be as many people doing OP shit in the game. Because I can
Yeah.
see that getting out of hand with some
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean, I understand why Hinata's a healer class. That's perfectly fine. But Hyuga style taijutsu, I feel, should be in the attacker spot because it's taijutsu, it's very rush down and shit like that.
Yeah.
Though I don't know if Neji's in the game. He probably isn't because he's fucking dead, but
From what I've seen, he's not. I'm not sure if you can pick up some aspects of his style for melee. I'm not sure.
yeah, I mean,
Rock
like,
Lee stuff
it is the VR masters, so it's all data, so he potentially could be there,
hmm
but I haven't gotten that far yet. I don't have them all.
So, as I was going to add earlier on, I was watching a YouTuber that's like deep into Naruto stuff like that. He was going on about apparently there's been people data mining the game, and apparently the legendary Seinin are in the
Sannin.
game. Yeah, Seinin, whatever, are in the game.
Sound like
so
you
they're
said Satan.
yeah,
The legendary Satan.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Orochimaru, Tsunade, and Jiraiya are probably like VR, masters that you can train underneath, and then
I assume so, because like the VR master is Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Like their second reward is a new master. I mean, Sasuke got Itachi after you do that one, and I'm assuming for Naruto you get Jiraiya, and for Sakura you get Tsunade. I'm assuming. I haven't gotten them yet, so I don't know.
yeah, I can look that up. Yeah, it would make sense. I think actually, if you do Naruto, I think you get Konohamaru. I think.
Really?
I have to look that up in a second. But
And if you could learn sexy jutsu.
dear God.
Nice.
But yeah, apparently those are coming. There's been data mine evidence of Ino, Kiba, and Neji in there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Good.
and then the first 4 Hokages are in there. So the first, the second, the third, and Minato's in there.
Yeah.
I forgot to also add with the signing, Madara was in there too.
Ah.
So who knows in the next couple of months what they do with DLC. But yep, I'm done with
Did
that.
you throw up in your mouth a little bit there, Aaron? That burp didn't sound too pleasant.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. That
It's
was
alright.
my gas bubble new jutsu I've been working on. Been practicing it all day.
It's all right. It's not like we're like a 100% professional podcast here.
Yeah,
You know,
I'd be
'cause-
lucky if I get a penny in the next 2 months from this.
nice. Anyway.
Yep.
Let's see. Speaking, like, you mentioned data mining, right? And so like that reminded me of something that Joe linked in the Slack the other day. Apparently, a very prominent Street Fighter data miner, Xkira, has apparently dug up some stuff that might be some features that might be coming to Street Fighter 5. What they say for season 4, Joe?
Yeah, for expected stuff for next year.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You didn't read it?
no, I didn't get a chance to read it.
All right. So, you want to go over it, Joe? Because you remember.
Let's see if I can go over everything that I remember.
I'll bring
see,
it up.
like- If to anyone who isn't familiar, Xkira is a very well-known data miner for Street Fighter V, and a lot of his stuff has come true, and a lot of it that hasn't come true is probably still coming because he has found it. Like the second volume of the cinematic story didn't come this year yet. The custom color palette maker thing is in there. It hasn't been released yet, but it's part of that. He dug up some very interesting things. There's a second critical art coming for people. There's a second V reversal, which will be the opposite of what they have now. So, for instance, Nash's V reversal is a avoid V reversal. He's going to get one that attacks, and anyone who has an attack V reversal, they're going to get an avoid. So you get to actually pick and choose. There's going to be a third, not a third V trigger, but a V mode of sorts. That you can do a V breaker, which is essentially a combo breaker.
Mm-hmm.
There is
V custom.
V custom, which essentially is basically either a Yun Ganesian, Yang Seienbu, other insert custom combo mode here.
Jury's Feng Shui, Rose's Soul Illusion. Yeah, I have the thing up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was the third thing?
V cancel.
V cancel, yeah. It's like apparently Capcom is taking notes from how popular the Mysterious mod is. Because I mean, it less more so because of the second critical art, but because of V cancels. Like a proper like sort of FADC type thing is coming back apparently. Because V cancels are super cool in Mysterious mod. Let's see what else was there. There was they talked about the characters released and the stages that were supposed to release with them that aren't yet, which include Ken's Yacht, Nash's Hangar, the Thunder open fields from Alpha.
Okay, let's see.
Stage and Ed stage.
Yeah, it's saying stage packs coming in the future. Stage pack 1 are Ken stage, Blanca stage, and Dawson's stage. Stage pack 2 is Nash Detroit Highway, a Birdie stage, the Thunderstorm Field, and M Bison Ridge overlooking Guyana Falls. And then volume 3 is a Colleen stage in Russia, a Manat stage in Egypt, a Zeku Strider base, and a Falk Neo Shadowloo headquarters. So that's all true. And then stages outside these packs, a Cody Metro City Slums and a Urian stage.
So
hopefully he gets the Aztec Ruins from Third Strike back. That's a great stage.
I think it's because it says Urian Olmec Ruins.
Yeah, that's it.
So Zeku with the Strider base, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is the founder of the Striders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's some really good stuff coming. I'm really hopeful.
Be interesting to see like what everybody's second critical art will be. Like,
Killbox made some cool ones, but some of them are also kind of lame.
Yes. Some of them are okay. Like, I think it's like, at least my opinion, is like it's like 50-50. Because like some are okay and some are kind of dumb.
As long as they give back or give a variant of Jury's old Ultra, then we're good.
Yeah. Hopefully Jury's second critical art is good. Because like I'm not really a fan of her critical art.
Yeah.
So
it's like I normally love like non-cinematic supers, like for like Street Fighter Alpha or Third Strike or like the old 2D games, but like Jury's seems like a cop out.
Kind of does.
And also Falk's was pretty lame. I mean, it kind of grew on me, but it's still kind of lame.
Yeah, like I feel like Falks is the one that everybody rags on, just because like it is pretty lame. Like, I was watching the Friday Night Fisticuffs when they were playing AE, and I forget, I think somebody was playing Falk, and they did the critical art, and they were just saying how like how uninspired it was. I'm like, yeah, it's like, but let's see.
I'm kind of waiting to see what the new characters are coming out for season 4 next year. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, like I'd like to see Rose. Trying to think who else. Probably Rose, Sea Viper, Oro. I'm actually surprised Oro's not in yet. I thought he'd be in by now.
Yeah, but you guys got Sagat, so
Yeah,
Sagat was the major one that everyone wanted.
Yeah, because like I feel like Sagat was like the last legacy character that everybody wanted. And I'm like, yeah, there's Honda. But
Yeah, people are saying Honda, but fucking nobody likes Honda.
I was gonna say it's like being 100% real here.
I'm a big fan of Nissan myself.
Honda's not a very popular character. What about Kia? Anyway,
I like Mitsubishi and Mazda.
anyway,
Keys,
so
keys.
Yeah, it's like I'm guessing Sea Viper, Rose, Oro,
Abel.
I honestly forgot about Abel.
Yeah, I did too.
I honestly, it's like I only remembered Abel because like Event Hubs did that poll where it's like, what Street Fighter character would you absolutely hate to see as an added character in season 4?
Really?
And Abel was maybe like 15th on that list. He was higher than I thought, but yeah.
Was Elena top?
Elena was I think Elena was top 5. Fuerte was number 1. Fuerte was number 1. Violent Ken was number 2.
Oh, wow. I mean, they could do Violent Ken. They just don't make him as broken as he is in Ultra Street Fighter 2.
Yeah. It's like Fuerte was number 1. Hakan was number 2.
Hakan was cool.
What?
Hakan was cool.
Yeah, I liked Hakan, but apparently not a lot of people liked Hakan. It's like he was like, yeah, he was corny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know the. It's like you could have his V skill be the oil, and it's like you could, I don't know, stuff.
It could work.
I'm trying to think. I know Gil was up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else I want to be added. I mean, I'd like to see Gen.
Yeah.
Just because, like.
Yeah, actually, I enjoyed playing Joe when he used Gen. That was fun.
It's like my reason for adding Gen is like Nate's reason for wanting Big the Cat to be added to Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can beat him up.
Anyway.
Wants to beat up the old man. You guys already know who I want in there, but
I mean, you should play Zeku. He's half guy.
yeah,
It's like,
but he's not full guy.
I'd like to see Poison back.
It's better than no guy.
True.
Yeah,
This
Aaron
is
loves
true.
Guy. He loves guys.
And I mean, technically, you don't even have to play old Zeku. You can just strictly play young Zeku.
Yeah, that's true.
Is there a way to start a match as young Zeku?
Don't know, actually.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like a way to do it because, like, you know how like in Brawl there was a way to like start a match as like Zero Suit Samus or Sheik or whatever.
Yeah.
Question: did they ever explain how he does that? Zeku transform back into being young.
Ninja magic?
Yeah, that's probably the
You
best.
probably know Tsunade. That's what it is.
Just on a random note about Smash. So they released the character video for DDD yesterday, or maybe they released it a while ago. I just hadn't seen it.
Oh, wow, okay.
But apparently you can his Gordo stays around after it hits somebody.
Oh.
So like you can throw the Gordo, you can hit it, and then you can inhale it and spit it back out.
Oh, wow. That's neat.
Because like I thought you could do
Or
that.
you can kick it like a soccer ball back at him.
Exactly.
That's one of the things I like to do.
Giant penguin.
Yo, it's DDD. Voiced by Mashed Potato Samurai,
Mm.
or at least he used to be. I don't know if he still is. wouldn't surprise me if he still is. 'Cause
How many characters no setup they had like that so far for Smash?
what, the little character videos?
Mm-hmm.
About half. Probably about half of them, the characters, because there's a lot of them. Because like the videos are only about 20 seconds long. Because it basically just shows like like what like a couple of their moves and maybe like a quick peek at their final smash or something.
I think
But-
all the Fox characters have the same final smash, don't they?
we haven't seen Wolf's.
Oh yeah, okay.
I know Fox and Falco's are pretty similar, but I don't think they've shown Wolf's yet.
Have
I
they
don't
done
think
Zelda's yet?
Yeah,
I don't
it's
have to
like
look it up.
I think it's different than her old one.
Oh, okay.
It's like
It's
they. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I tell you what, though, I'm not big on buying collector's editions, but for Smash, I will be buying that one.
The $140.
That's the one that comes with the Pro controller, right?
Yeah,
What else does it come with?
it comes with the game, a Pro controller, and I think an art book. I think. All I know is like it comes. It's $140. It's $139.99. It comes with the game, the Smash Switch Pro controller, and I think an art book or like a steel box or some collector's thing. I don't know.
Well, if we do play over here, then I'm definitely going to need to buy another controller anyway. So.
I got controllers.
Yeah, we got like 4 over here.
Yeah, I would just need to buy the adapter, but.
We have the
We have
adapter too.
Oh yeah, you guys do. Okay,
Yeah,
'cause we play Smash 4 here.
that's all right.
yeah,
It works for the Switch.
yeah.
Yep. Okay.
And actually, like the good thing about the Switch is like you can actually use the GameCube adapter for other games other than Smash.
Nice. All
Like-
right. So
like, I know-
we're
like,
good
I think-
then. We good.
I think it works. I think it works for Breath of the Wild. And I know it works for like Sonic Mania and a few other things. So,
I still want that Pro controller though.
oh, you had one.
Yeah, I do, but I want.
Oh, you want the Smash one? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say because I thought you had one because obviously like I can't see you and your big ass hands using a Joy-Con.
Hell no. I tried that. Nope.
It's funny, like Jeff was talking to Chris the other day, and like Chris was talking to Jeff about the because he has a Switch, and he was saying that like apparently the Switch Pro controller is one of the best controllers he's ever used.
Hmm.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm glad it's good because I still don't like how much it costs.
Yeah.
'Cause
I think it's
$70.
better than the Xbox One controller though.
Oh boy.
It feels better.
Does it have an amiibo scanner on it?
Oh yes, it does. Yep.
Okay, that might be why it costs a little bit more then because that's the thing. Anyway,
Added technology.
the added
Yep.
technology exactly. But yeah. So moving on. So apparently, SNK has teased an announcement for September 10th, I think. So relatively soon. Also, SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy comes out in a couple of days. So then a couple of days after that, SNK is doing their announcement. And there's a lot of talk on like what they're going to announce. One of the things they're like, my computer's making a lot of noise. So, I mean, Joe, do you have any ideas of like what you think is going to be?
I mean, if they know what's good for them, they're going to announce one of 2 things, or both. Probably not both. Either we're going to get CVS 3 or remastered CVS 2.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's still too early for a KOF 15.
Yeah, that's like because a lot of people were saying KOF 15, but I still think it's too early.
It might be another Fatal Fury, like proper Fatal Fury,
Because people were also
or another Mark of the Wolves.
yeah, one thing people were guessing was another Mark of the Wolves 2.
Hmm.
And also another Samurai Showdown.
That would be nice. I mean, I heard the latest one wasn't great, but I never got to play it.
The only Samurai Showdown I remember playing was when like a long ass time ago I was at your house and we were
It
playing
was
that.
on Xbox Arcade. Yeah.
Yeah, and we had like Old Man Breath and Pimp Rock and
Yep.
all that dumb shit. Um, but yeah, so yeah, I still think it's a little early for KOF 15, just because
Yeah.
because KOF 14 is still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to see remastered CVS 2 or CVS 3. Although I'm a little bit more iffy about a CVS 3 just because it's like, the track record of like making like a new game in a franchise for a fighting game hasn't necessarily gone the best route as of late.
Yeah. And people are going to be hypercritical of every aspect of it.
Exactly. So it's like, oh hey, just like, okay, cool. Test the waters, remaster CVS 2, put it out on, PS4, Steam, Xbox One, maybe Switch. I don't know.
Yeah, because we live in the age of hyper super critical opinions.
That's true. It's like
It's the year of harsh judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's 2018. We're gonna judge the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I think it says on the Zodiac too.
On the Zodiac sign, it says we're gonna judge the fuck out of you. But yeah, it's like, yeah, remaster CVS 2 to test the waters, put it on PS4, Steam, Xbox One, Switch.
Yeah, and use that money to build CVS 3.
Right. But also, SNK has also teased another character being added to that SNK Heroine Tag Team Frenzy. Have you seen the silhouette, Joe?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, so like, I don't think I posted it in the Slack.
No, I don't think you did. I would have.
But also they've also said it's going to be a guest character.
Oh.
So
see that silhouette. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. It might be on Event Hubs. Yeah, it should be on Event Hubs.
I might be able to tell. Let's see. Oh yeah. I don't think any of you have booted up Tekken 7 since the patch, have you?
No.
I haven't.
So the season 2 patch notes are live.
Didn't you get to play as Noctis, Joe, or no?
In Tekken 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have him.
What do you think of him?
He's really fun. It's like he's a lot of fun. He's got some neat stuff.
Cool.
I need to start watching more like Pro Tekken because I was on like apparently like a tournament happened the other day, and I guess like grand finals was like stupidly hype, and it's like I don't know, like Sajam was going off and he was all like, he's like Pro Tekken is like always super hype. It's like, why is this always so good?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, Tekken's been like off my radar for a while, so.
Yeah, mine too. It's just like I get overwhelmed. It's like I want to go in and like learn this game, but then I'll get the command list and I'm just like, it's like my brain just starts to short circuit.
Hey, do what I do. Try to put in like Godfist whenever you can. Sneak a Godfist in there.
It's just like hit like X.
Mm-hmm. Which is nothing but the Shoryuken. Dragon, yeah, uppercut.
Oh. Okay.
You see this what yet, Joe?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure. It's the one with the fingers where it looks like they're putting on a glove.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then, like the head looks bald.
Yeah.
I was about to say maybe it's the doctor from the medic from Team Fortress 2.
If it's a guest character, then it's not King.
Maybe it's Mr. Clean. Or Mrs. Clean, because it's SNK Heroine. Or maybe they freaking Rule 63'd Mr. Clean.
God damn it.
I mean, they already did it to Terry Bogard.
Yeah.
Titty Boobguard.
Titty Boobguard. Interesting.
Also, on a random note, I put out like, do you see that tweet that I put out, Joe, where it was like I quoted a tweet and it was like, name like 5 games that like, you know, you would recommend to people that like define like your taste and stuff.
Yep.
So a friend of mine got really pissed that I put Senran Kagura Estival Versus. I'm like, yo.
I mean, that's you.
I mean, that, like, yes, there's that. And also, I'm like, yo, it's a good game.
Yeah.
It's like,
If fan service aside, yeah, it's a fun game.
Aside, it's like, I always tell people, I'm like, try to ignore the fan service. even though it's right up in your face.
It's like they're just shoving the tits in your face, just like.
Yeah, what you gotta do is like a piece of dessert. If there's too much frosting, just scrape off some to the side, and then take a piece, and then you'll get the taste of the flavor of the cake and whatnot. The frosting's too overwhelming. Just like scrape a little off to the side. That's all you got to do. What I really like about Senran and Kagura is like all the combos and the special abilities for each of the girls actually brings out a lot of their personality. Which
it's like the characters are different. Yeah, it's like the characters are like different and stuff. I think like the only ones that are like remotely similar, at least in their types of attack, are Yumi and the masochist chick.
Oh yeah, the two BDSM girls. Yeah.
Yeah, because Yumi and the other girl both use ice attacks and whatever. Riona.
Yeah.
Yeah, the BDSM twins.
So. Oh yeah, by the way, Aaron, hey, are you gonna get Senran Kagura Reflections on the Switch?
I didn't hear about that game. I will have to investigate later. Thank you, Al.
It's the dating sim. Or supposed dating sim where you can like go on dates with the girl. There's only because there's no Miyabi. I'm letting you know that right now. Because like there's episodes where like each episode is like one girl, but they've been adding other episodes because like initially it was just gonna have Asuka, but then they added Yumi, they added the masochist chick, and they added Murasaki, the shut-in.
Well, like I said, my two tops in that game are Yumi and Miyabi. I'm not sure who takes first and second, but yeah, as long as they have at least one of those in there, I'm good. But yeah, I probably won't pick it up.
It's good for our audio listeners. You sound pure in the ears of our audio listeners.
Yep.
But yeah, I think they're also adding an episode for Yomi. So. The chick with the big sword who's obsessed with bean sprouts.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, my friend Kimmy likes her. So,
but yeah, I forgot Joe likes the chick with the long ass sword.
Ikaruga.
Yeah, Ikaruga.
She's got Virgil stuff.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
I know.
What about Katsuragi?
Katsuragi's. I mean, she's there.
I think Virgil is probably one of the very few characters on the list that me and Joe both like for the exact same reasons.
Well, his archetype fits you almost to a T.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just don't like the stereotypical hero archetypes and stuff like that. I like more the inward struggle of characters and stuff like that. That's why I like.
You say the N-word struggle?
Yeah.
Inward struggle.
Inward. Not N-word. Inward. Internal struggle.
Yeah. It's like last week when you said Colgate, and I thought you said co-gay.
Yeah.
It's like, because a lot of people have that N-word struggle.
I need a tissue. That was amazing.
Anyway, we're losing the plot. Whatever plot we have, we're losing it.
Because of those N-words.
Anyway, so yeah. That Senran Kagura Reflections is coming to the Switch later this month, I think. And I think it's only $10. Because it's to be fair, it's apparently it's pretty short. Wow. But also, but that's why they're coming out with other episodes to extend the game and whatever.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, also Aaron, since you have a Nintendo, you can also get Senran Kagura Peach Ball.
Is that a Peach Splash?
Which is Senran Kagura Pinball, but with the anime titties. It's great. You know how it's they're coming out with these super risque Senran Kagura games only on Nintendo.
Yeah.
Bless you, Nintendo. You're doing God's work.
I think we found the title of the episode today. It's Inward Struggles.
that doesn't get us flagged.
Or yeah.
I was gonna say something. Let's see.
I almost want to change my freaking Overwatch tag to the inward struggle.
Yo, did you see that I changed my battle.net tag?
What'd you change it to?
Because because of the character limit, I couldn't use the Water Pulse laser name that I always use.
Mm-hmm.
My battle.net was Rushdown Taco,
Mm-hmm.
and I changed it to Capri Sun Goku. Yo.
Wait, did I even have you on my phone?
You should. I have you on mine.
Okay, yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Freaking Capri Sun Goku. That's amazing.
Let's see. SNK. So I saw you and Nate going back and forth in Slack about the Spider-Man game earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And have you seen all the not really controversy, but the discussion that people have been having? It's where they show a screenshot of when the game was revealed, and then what it looks like now, and people were flipping out about puddles or something.
Oh, don't tell me they're complaining about small graphical changes.
Yeah, that's what they were complaining about.
So who cares about a puddle? The game looks amazing. The suits, the customizable suits, you can build your own suits and stuff. And not only that, you can change around the different special abilities of a suit. So you can have a suit like Miles' ability from his suit on another suit and whatnot. Who the hell cares?
So can I be Iron Man?
And if you use that freaking Iron Spider suit from Infinity War, you're pretty much Iron Spider.
But it's still Spider-Man. I want to be Iron Man.
What if I don't want to be Iron Man? What if I don't want to be Tony Stark? What if I just want to be Robert Downey Jr.? Can I do that?
Yes.
Well, you could if you make a fake Twitter account.
Ugh, that's too much work.
It's I'm just picturing a Robert Downey Jr. amiibo, and then and then you scan it into Yoshi's Woolly World, so you get freaking yarn Robert Downey Jr. Yoshi.
Robert Downey Yoshi.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I mean, it kind of annoys me when people just nitpick the smallest things. I'm they're just puddles. The game still looks good, and apparently it's getting really good reviews, so that's good.
I was kind of a little disappointed to hear that the main game is only 20 hours with some side quests, but
20 hours sounds pretty short.
Yeah, I was reading an article a little bit more. If you do everything in the game, it takes you way longer. So
yeah, if you do everything, it takes you about 60. That's what I read.
Okay, that's pretty good then.
So it's kind of pretty much like a Arkham City or Arkham Knight, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's good. My only
it's a pretty standard par for the course for that type of game.
My only slight gripe with the game is Black Cat's face. If you look at the picture and the link I sent along with the article about the DLC. We're supposed to be getting monthly DLC starting in October for the game, so that's pretty good. The bottom half of her face kind of looks a little bit weird.
She's got a Jay Leno chin.
Yeah,
she does. I just saw it.
It's a very pronounced chin. Holy shit.
Yeah, she in her cheekbones are way up here.
Yeah,
and stuff
I was just about to say something about her cheekbones too. Her cheekbones are really defined.
Yeah, she kind of looks like Trisha Helfer. Hold on, let me get a picture of her.
She looks like a young grandma.
Yeah,
it's
it's like her face is aged, but
oh shit! Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna give it to you guys.
And it's I don't mean this as as a total insult, but man, she's got early stages of grandma face.
You see the resemblance?
Oh, I haven't clicked it yet.
If she ends up doing Black Cat's voice again in this game, yeah, then I could definitely see why they used her.
Who is this?
Remember in Web of Shadows, she did the voice of Black Cat in that game.
What's her name?
Trisha Helfer. She was in Battlestar Galactica. Nate
That
probably
name
knows
sounds
her.
familiar. Hold on.
Yep, she's been in other stuff.
Then that name sounds really familiar. Hold on. Trisha Helfer. Okay. Okay, I thought so. She voiced Sonya Blade in Mortal Kombat X.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I thought that name looked familiar because I was just looking at the voice cast for MKX last night. So yeah, okay.
Actually, you know what? While you guys are talking, I'm gonna look up the voice cast for the new Spider-Man game. I know freaking Sasuke's doing the voice of Spider-Man again.
Yay.
Yuri Lowenthal, Joe's favorite voice actor.
Real Lowenthal.
Yeah, Lowenthal or Yuri, whatever.
There's way too much of him around.
Has there been? I haven't really seen his name around lately.
Hearing him, Troy Baker, I keep hearing. I keep hearing Matt Mercer and Sam Riegel. I hear them for a lot.
Yeah, I feel like because I haven't really seen Yuri Lowenthal's name going around too much. I've seen Troy Baker's a lot. Same with Matt Mercer.
Mm.
Oh wow, Laura Bailey's doing the voice of Mary Jane. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Mercer, is that Gara?
Matt Mercer does the voice of McCree. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And he also voices Crom.
Yes, he does.
Yep. Because everybody loves Crom. It's funny. I was playing a little bit of Smash earlier, and like I was playing Trophy Rush, and I got the Crom trophy, and like I don't know why it's like when it showed like what trophy I got, and I saw Crom, like this like almost overwhelming feeling of disappointment came over. I'm like I don't hate this character, but it's like he's there. Like, oh hey, it's Crom. I don't know. Like, I'm glad he's in Smash because I know quite a few people who love that character and like wanted him in Smash. Okay, cool, he's there. That's it.
I mean, I like that he's a hybrid of Marth and Ike, or Roy and Ike.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, like you ever seen those like posts where it's like a comic, but it leads up to like a GIF?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that? It's like it was Crom, and he's like in like on like the shelf in like the assist trophy thing, even though he was never an assist trophy.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he gets like, you know, like Sakurai grabs him and he picks him up and like he puts the Smash Brothers logo badge on him and he's all happy and he gets like the giant present box and he's putting it like gifts in there, like, you know, like a, you know, bunny hood thing and a Starman for Lucina, and then it cuts to the gif of him carrying the present and then falling off the ledge.
Yeah.
Because apparently Crom is a like a nice guy, but he's pretty corny and clumsy.
Mm. The funny thing is, like, the fact that Crom is an Echo Fighter of Roy and he has Ike's Ether automatically already makes him a better character than Lucina in Smash.
Pretty much. What's like it's like, oh, like Crom is the first clone of a clone, but it's like he's also the character. He's supposed to be a clone, but he's not really a clone because he has aspects from two characters.
Yeah. He just has a mixed moveset.
Yeah. It's like, hey, it's like I hope Crom is good. So,
I mean, I'll try him. I'll try everybody once.
Yeah. I feel like Nate should play that character because Crom is a dad, and Crom tells dad jokes.
Yeah. I feel like I should be playing Roy more, but I like Marth too much.
Yeah, we all got our swordsman like guys.
I
So
don't.
like the player.
Yeah. Difference is everyone else is besides Cloud is balanced.
Do I play a character with a sword? Not really.
I don't think so.
No, I was gonna say DDD, but that's a hammer.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you might think differently about Cloud in this game.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
He's getting nerfed pretty hard.
yeah, it's like hurt. Like people say he's still good. It's just he's not as good as he was.
Hopefully they fixed his hitboxes at least.
Yeah, well, we'll see how the game progresses on. You know, things change once the game gets released. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
you know, because like there'll be like game comes out and then like they see how players are reacting to it, and it's like if enough people complain about something, they'll come out with like a balance patch or something like that.
Yep.
Simple.
actually, speaking of which, I want to check the date for December. Oh, yep, it is on a Friday.
It's a Friday because that's when Nintendo stuff comes out.
Yep, which is kind of funny because Spider-Man is coming out this Friday instead of on a Tuesday.
Let's see. So I'm just gonna make a quick mention of this because like Nate linked it, and he's like it's a little bit outside the box, but apparently a man who threatened to kill I think he's the chairman of the FCC and also the guy who wants to kill the net neutrality thing.
Yeah, Ajit Pauls or Pies.
Yeah, something like that. Apparently, a guy like threatened to kill his children, and the guy who threatened to do that got prison time. It's like, listen, that guy is a douchebag, but don't do that. That's not cool. That's not gonna solve anything. So, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And just don't do that. That's not gonna solve anything. I'm pretty sure his I don't know how old his kids are, but it's like his kids are probably dealing with enough crap already.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I didn't see the full article, but
yeah, I didn't see the full article either, but I just saw like what the thumbnail for it. And I'm just like, no, don't do that. We got enough negative crap in this world already. We don't need any more.
yep. We already have a whole bunch of negativity on Twitter and the repercussions of people saying stupid stuff on Twitter. So, word of advice for all of our fans watching this, the
Both of you.
small amount of you, watch what the hell you say. Think before you speak, because contrary to popular belief, words do have power.
Yeah.
So, I think we all, as a human race, should learn to grow up a little bit, disseminate, and think before we speak.
Yeah, I think like that's what it boils down to. You just gotta think before you speak. Not a lot of people do, because they're like freedom of speech.
I think a lot of people just feel like they are very ineffectual with the things going on in their lives, so they have to overcompensate in areas which they do feel like they have control.
Right.
And that's where we get a whole lot of people on Twitter saying stupid stuff with no accountability for their actions. So,
on a random note, on a random better note, well maybe. So Adventure Time ended.
oh really?
Yeah, like it just.
That was actually the end. The end.
Yeah, that was the series finale. Yep. And I don't follow Adventure Time too much, but like I know a lot of people were flipping out because I think they confirmed 2 characters as gay.
Yep.
Or something. I don't know. They had like 2 female characters kiss or something, and everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
Everybody blew up about it. There's Princess Bubblegum and the Ghost Rock chick. I forgot what her name was.
I don't know, 'cause they were calling it Bubble Line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of Princess Bubblegum, but yeah.
I watched the first season. I don't remember if I watched the second season, but it's a good show.
Yeah, I heard it's good. I just haven't sat down to watch it because I don't really watch anything.
So why are people? I understand people have their whole different views on the people.
People have their ships. People have their ships.
Yeah, people have their views about homosexuality and stuff like that. What have you? Not going to get into that aspect of the conversation about right and wrong or whatnot. To each his own. But why is this such a big thing? There's been mixed same-sex relationships going on for how many years now? Why is this so shocking? There's been other cartoons out there that have addressed like two characters being gay and into each other. One that comes to mind was like the end of Korra, where she walked off with what was her name, Armani or something like that at the end.
Asami.
Yeah,
Asami. Okay.
I don't know. It's like I'm just like whatever to it, because it's like, oh hey, it's like if it makes some people happy, good, whatever. But at the end of I'm like, at the end of the day, it's a piece of fiction.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Lesbians. I mean,
just like on a completely random note, speaking of stuff ending, and Joe, I'm sure you'll get a kick out of this. Guess what other show is ending?
Simpsons?
Big Bang Theory.
The Big Bang Theory.
Yep. I saw that, I think last week.
Yeah, it happened like a week or two ago. I just forgot. Yeah. I just kept forgetting to mention it. But thank God that show is
fucking time.
So that means Joe will. But you should be sad, because this way you'll never get your weekly fill of Sheldon.
Okay, just to let you guys know, nerds and geeks don't actually act like Sheldon. So whoever that's writing shows like that, you need to actually get to know geeks and nerds from a first-person perspective.
Because humans are a terrible species.
Yeah, but
I think that Young Sheldon show is still on though. That show is crap. I watched like half an episode because like it's funny with the Big Bang Theory, because I never really watched it, but like I would like my dad would watch it, just because it was a sitcom that he would watch.
I mean, overall, it's decent. It's just Sheldon ruins it completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I remember like Joe would say that he hated Sheldon, and I would just like make fun. I would just rag on him for that, even though I've never really watched the show. But then I watched a couple episodes of the show, and I'm like, okay, the show's not bad. But at the same time, it's like, okay, now I understand why Joe doesn't like Sheldon.
Mm-hmm. It's like watching like a Transformers movie, and there's always that one meme robot or that one meme person that's making stupid jokes that takes you out of the moment.
It's not even the fact that he's mean, it's just that he is cringy as fuck.
Yeah. I didn't say mean, I said meme.
Oh,
okay.
Pop culture jokes and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like,
because I feel like every time, not to get off topic, every time I watch like a Transformers movie, I'm always like, okay, which one of these Autobots or Decepticons are going to be the pop culture reference machine?
John Cena.
Jazz. I mean, Jazz was kind of the comic relief.
No.
I mean,
but
Blockade was cool. He was my favorite in the first movie.
Yeah. Last Night, which had like only 20 minutes of Optimus actually in the movie.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Only like at 20 minutes to a half an hour of him actually in the movie.
Huh. Guess they're trying to
on the
move
topic
from
of
him, I guess.
They're coming out with a Bumblebee movie. There were more human cutscenes than they were Autobots, but I understand that because it's kind of expensive doing CGI crap like that for most of the movies. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, so like on a random note, I watched the trailer, even though this movie has been out in theaters, for that Christopher Robin movie. Aaron has a look of bewilderment.
I've only seen the meme comic where Pooh is like, "It's over, Christopher Robin. I have the high ground."
Yeah,
standing on top.
It's fucking Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is cool.
And Pooh's all right.
Winnie the Pooh is rad as fuck.
Okay.
as my phone goes off.
I mean,
Anyway,
Eeyore was like my mother's favorite character ever.
yeah,
Sure, continent.
I just wanted to, that's why I'm mentioning this, because so they got the same person who voiced Winnie the Pooh and Tigger, which is the same guy, to voice them in the movie. But apparently they got Brad Garrett to voice Eeyore, aka Robert from Everyone Loves Raymond, and the big dog from Two Stupid Dogs.
Okay. I could see that. I mean, it's a little gruffer, but
he's still got like the deep voice, so it kind of works. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Am I going to pay to go see it? Nope.
I'm not gonna pay to see it either.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, because I watched the fuck out of that freaking Winnie the Pooh animated series like back from the 90s.
Speaking of movies / television, apparently The Witcher is getting a Netflix series.
Yep, with Henry Cavill, Superman, guys.
Superman playing The Witcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the well, my opinion, it's not the greatest choice. Okay.
Sorry about that.
What is that?
Oh, that was my TV. Twitter popped up with stuff going on. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna say something, but yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not the greatest choice, but it's not a god awful choice. You know, it's like in your opinion, like, who do you think would be like one of the worst choices to play that role?
Hugh Jackman.
Okay. I mean, he wouldn't be a bad choice.
I've seen enough of Hugh Jackman in the Wolverine movies.
Well, it's not about who you see more of. It's about who fits the role.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Hugh Jackman would probably do a better job than Henry Cavill would, but
I mean, like, Geralt has a very, very distinctive voice. That is very hard to capture.
Gilbert Gottfried.
I mean, there you go. What else needs to be said?
I mean, Gilbert Gottfried has a distinct voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. I opened Slack and like the only thing that's on my freaking screen is that picture of a cheeseburger that Aaron posted.
Yeah, that cheeseburger was good.
I mean, cheeseburger's pretty good. Yo, how come you didn't put the coleslaw on the cheeseburger?
And ruin the flavor?
You didn't ruin the flavor. It's all going to the same place. They put coleslaw on it.
But I don't want coleslaw on my burger. I want to taste the spices that I put on my burger.
They put some people put coleslaw on it. Welcome to College Cheese Food Talk. Oh, I didn't want to see.
Oh, by the way, Henry Cavill also went on to say that Superman 2. Sorry, guys, that's not happening anytime soon.
I mean, does that really hurt anyone?
No, not really. Until DC or Warner Brothers fixes up their cinematic universe, I really don't care. When they start making good movies, I'll care.
So, like, I just saw this picture that I think you posted, Joe, about the congressman using campaign funds to buy video games.
Yeah, the vaping congressman uses campaign funds to buy video games.
And it just reminded me of a picture that I found where it's like this guy, he's like ordering food, and like the caption is like, it's like he's talking to the waiter, and he's like, "I'll have the chicken pajamas, sir." And then the waiter's like, "It's Parmesan," and then he's like, "I'll have the chicken pajamas Parmesan," because he thought the waiter's name was Parmesan. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just reminded me of that. But let's see.
So, and another small thing. Apparently, Rayman is coming to Brawlhalla on November 6th.
So for any of you Brawlhalla or Rayman fans.
Yeah. It confuses me because like I haven't played like any of the Rayman games. I've only seen a little bit of it, but I'm pretty sure he only uses his disembodied fists.
Pretty much, from what I can remember anyway.
And Brawlhalla
I haven't played a Rayman game in a minute.
Yeah. And Brawlhalla is a Smash like where you have people having two different weapons with different signature sets to them. Like they have gauntlets for fists, but like what else would he even have? It's like he doesn't use anything else.
The Rabbids. I
don't know, maybe. It's like what? It's like I'm trying to think of what gauntlet combinations we don't have yet. We have Gauntlet Hammer, we have Gauntlet Bow, Gauntlet Sword? Yeah, Val. Gauntlet Scythe is Mordex. I'd say I don't know what he would even do. But yeah, that's a thing.
Okay. Let's see. Well, apparently, Raphael and Cervantes have been leaked for Soul Calibur 6. If anyone, I feel like Nate might care, but even like, didn't Nate say he's not super hyped for Soul Calibur 6 anymore?
Yeah.
I'm kind of not either, depending on who else they add to the game. I don't think I really have any mains in the game so far, outside of maybe Nightmare, but...
Yeah, it's like we talked like 2 or 3 times about Soul Calibur 5 on previous podcasts.
Yeah. Because, like, I don't even think I have a main in that game, period. I know I had Soul Calibur 5, but I didn't play it all that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't this going to be like their last game if it doesn't do well?
Yeah, that's the what people are saying anyway.
Well, yeah, that I think like the actual devs have said that the success of Soul Calibur's future will depend on the success of 6.
Yeah.
But isn't that kind of saying, like, with any game, like, the success of this one?
Well, like, here's the thing, like, because Soul Calibur, like, because apparently the word is that it took a lot of convincing to even get Soul Calibur 6 even to be made. Like, because I don't know how well Soul Calibur 5 sold, but, like, it's, like, because Soul Calibur is, like, a hit fighting game franchise, but I don't think it's on the level of, say, like, a Street Fighter or a Tekken.
Yeah, I think it's a niche. It's got a niche following. Right.
It's like, you know, like it's like a fighting game that has like a niche following. Say like I don't know, probably bigger than Skullgirls, Melty Blood,
Blaze Blue, but not really, not anymore at least.
Yeah,
it's gone more mainstream now.
I feel like because I feel like Arc Sys has really hit the mainstream ever since like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah,
because they're working on a Dragon Ball game, so that's gonna bring in like a different part of the audience. Is like, oh, they make like Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear too, and like these games,
Yeah, it's like Guilty Gear was fantastic, but it wasn't enough at the time.
Right. So, and now look at we got that Arc Sys World Tour thing. So now it's like, they go on esports. So.
Yeah, here's an actual picture of Henry Cavill as Geralt. I'm gonna just post it there. Doesn't look too bad.
Let's see. It doesn't look too bad. Why is my computer making so much noise? Anyway, let's see. I think on that note, unless you guys got anything else you want to add, I think we can start wrapping this up.
I think I'm done.
Okay. I think we've covered everything in the Slack.
We can wrap it up.
Damn it, I want to wrap. I'm hungry.
Well, I'll bring up your food in a minute.
Yeah.
I can start beatboxing for you, and then Al can drop some fresh rhymes.
Sorry, I'm all out.
Bars. Okay. We need Nate here then.
Oh, Battlefield 5 got delayed, but
oh really?
Yeah, it got delayed till November, so it got pushed back. Right. Yeah, it got pushed back a little bit. But like, I don't know. It's like, Joe, are you excited for Battlefield 5 at all?
Not really.
Okay.
I haven't been excited for Battlefield since 3.
3, yeah, because I feel like 3 was like
slightly
Hardline.
Hardline.
Yeah,
Like I was really, really hoping Hardline would be like good because I love like the cops and robbers aspect of it, and I love playing cops. Like we don't get to play cops enough in games anymore.
but okay. So on that note, I think we can start wrapping this up. So yeah. So be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Anchor, anchor.fm/College Cheese. We're on apps like Castbox and Spotify and iTunes and Google Plus, and we're all sorts of places. So, and be sure any of those websites where it's like, you know, you can leave us like, you know, a rating, you know, leave us a good rating if you like us or don't, but like, you know, help push us up in the rankings, make us more prominently known, stuff like that. Also, you can donate to us if you want, you know, $1 a month, $5 a month. $5 a month, $10 a month. So like,
yeah, so we can get Joe a copy of Naruto to Boruto.
And then all of a sudden, like we just like get like negative donations.
We actually owe people money.
Like we owe people like $4. It's like, wow. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to donate to us, we'll greatly appreciate it. We'll use it to like you know, help improve the podcast so we can give you guys a better product.
Yeah,
all that kind of
better
stuff.
lighting in my room. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You have a lamp, right?
Well, better
but
lighting,
it's too hot.
as in lighting at all.
Okay.
I mean, it's hot as balls up here, and I still got my light on.
I love the darkness.
Yeah, but the cameras don't.
Yeah. So anyway, until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Joe.
Aaron.
And those are those guys. And yeah, we'll be back next week with episode 81. So bye.
Bye.
Later, Striders.